Hello there, welcome back to some more Rogue Legacy 2. In the last episode what we did was we went and saw the boss, his third eye opened, we died. But we saw the path. I think Boxer Vampirism, if I did it again, if I got some more relics, I could definitely win. But now we're not playing as a Boxer, so I can't heal in the same way that I just did. I can only heal by hitting things with my arrows, but I should be healing for more. If you think about it, the Boxer hit for 20 and was healing 5 a hit at the worst possible case. I do 100, so I should be healing 25 a hit. Or okay, so 20, but 20 or 32 on a crit. Okay. And I'm stronger in general than they are. So I can heal. Yeah, I want to do 2 hits if I can help it, because I heal 46 off of that rather than the normal. I have to be a bit careful. More careful than I'm being anyway with my life. But as long as I'm not too reckless, I should be fine. Now's not the time for silliness. Full focus mode engaged. Okay. Trying so hard. There you go. Okay. Ow. Slugs are like not worth killing in vampirism because they don't heal you. Alright. Music's very nice though. Can't complain with that. Very funky. Losing 40 health to a normal shit is not cool. Especially when I can't take the kind of punishment they're going to dish out at me. But as long as I'm hitting, I'm healing a lot. Now, unlike the Boxer, against the boss, I can't just hope that my attacks do enough damage, because they don't. And I know they don't. So all I've got to do is try and avoid a bit more carefully. Getting hit by a bone isn't helpful either. If you think about it, the damages the boss does is about 170 something. So normally it'd be about 80. So if I was in normal conditions, I'd be taking half damage. It's 80. But that only leaves me with about five hits. Before I just up and die. I was doing so well. Okay. Here's the end. Oh. I missed. Well, we're one hit away from death. There's no point in getting cute now. Just play to live. The joy is that I get to heal up pretty quick. I'm already back to essentially full. Downside is anything will do huge amounts of damage to me. So allowed with vampirism, these little fucking ghosts shouldn't be as hard as they are, but they really scare me because they do so much damage. Whee. Okay. All right. That's kind of part of the cost of doing business. They die in three normal shots. That's pretty good. Mr. Bones dies in 2. Right, here we are. Boss time again. It's an 8k run. If all else fails, I at least got 8 grand out of it. I'm not going to live, probably, but we can try. Now, that's what I was most worried about. Dodging the wrong way into him like an idiot. 8k run though. Bookish. Clumsy and chronic fatigue syndrome. As a mage. Okay, sure. All spells and talents have a cooldown. But objects break as soon as I touch them. Hey good, you know any good recipes the enchanters have been cooking for me all this time? Feels like I should return the favour, but I don't know how to cook. I also got no kitchen, so whatever recipe you have is going to work in a forge that blasts at 1600 degrees. Yeah, so every 24%. So I'm 2/3 right now. So I need to go quite a lot thinner to lose the extra. I already did mage. I think duelist would have got me there, but... Oh no, I'm already done, so it doesn't matter. Okay. The next scar. Massive ocular room full of dusty tomes. He pushes aside a barrel by the west end and enters a concealed doorway. Okay. Hello. It also means I can't do anything for platforming. Because I break everything I touch. But it does mean I only have to walk vaguely in the right direction to kill things. Which is cool. It's always a good time. West End, powerful of dusty tomes. I want to get the other scar. Okay. Oh, it's an evil chest. Forgot about the whole, you know, entire main mechanic of the area thing. Just looking for barrels, although I think, obviously, they're talking about the main room, you never know. Again, maybe it would be better if I got some relics before I just go straight to the boss. You do not interest me, sir. Even things I forget I can break will be broken. Doombus. I think it's supposed to be like canvas, so Doombus, but Doombus sounds much better to me. I have no care for your naming convention, sirs. Get out of here. Killing a Doombus in more than one hit. Bad times. I know I've never been able to kill one in one hit, but that's not the point. It is nice to have things do not so much damage to me. Obviously there's a large amount of power creep between one area and the next, but that's on purpose. They ramp up how hard it is. For example, a mage with vampirism would be completely awful. But a chef with vampirism could be even less killable than normal. Being able to lock in spells and weapons. I can't remember if you can lock in a trait or not. If you could lock in a trait, you could probably have someone who always has vampirism. You could have a boxer or a chef that always has vampirism. But they're probably onto that as being far too strong. But I'm glad they don't feel like, at least as far as I can tell, they don't feel the need to nerf anything, because all the things are so rare anyway. You're making the game harder for yourself or easier for yourself out of choice, essentially. And more choice is more good, so... suits me down to the ground. Right. Dusty Tome. Barrels in the West End. Secret passage. Formulas and charts fill the paper from end to end. Keep it together, don't show up curing well. He'll turn me into a box. I know he will. There'll be a horrible fate indeed left in the cellar to do his bidding. I just need a few more days to find a cure. Closed space. Converting mining operations to the Pish on Dry Lake has been met with additional complications. The black roots have aggressively spread through the camp and have made their way into the citadel. Monsters have also begun to make their way into the citadel, which is causing development to grind to a halt. Every miner now requires a guard to escort them to the walls. But we need production to continue. It looks like I'll have to divert my energies away from the tree's fruit and focus on this annoyance for the time being. Yes. I've been waiting for that for a long time. The double food drop. %. 16 over 100, 8 over 50, 4 over 25. So every 4 and 25 enemies, you'd expect to drop you a healing. On average. Which is all good. I'm just trying to get to the boss fight to teleport out of here. Here we are. His head was always in the clouds, trying to solve problems that didn't need to be solved. If you just looked down a little sooner, things might have been different. Who takes us all? Some quicker than others. Okay. Here we go. I'd be very surprised if a mage could get me there, but maybe he can. My lad. The 16% food chance that enemies have now will certainly help keep me alive. Doesn't help in a boss fight, but does help in every other way. Which is always a good time. Right, off we go. Up to the old grindstone once again. Why am I trying so hard to kill this guy? I don't know. Wasn't worth it, but sometimes I just get it in my head that I can't let them stay alive. To do so would be weakness. And who wants to be weak? Not me. Okay. This doesn't go all the way up. So that was worth it. Even if I got hit after. Oh. Law room. Journal entry number 5. 25 days since the rebellion. I'll admit, I've grown fond of transcribing my thoughts into this journal. There's something deeply satisfying about reflecting upon your own genius. But today my journal serves another purpose. Letter on my personal page has fallen ill. So for today I should be my own assistant. It will be challenging, for it's been 15 days since I last slept. And keeping track of any daily tasks is becoming difficult to do. 0600 power up the sun. You speak to Gianna about the worsening ash clouds. The clouds are so thick the sunlight can barely pierce through them. 0700 to 1300 trawling the Gihon Reservoir. We need to be thorough. We cannot allow anything to contaminate our water source. 1300, 1400 lunch, I'm thinking pizza. 1400, 1700 skim the scouting party for the fish on dry lake excursion. SG to Val, fled to the mines, sealed them off when the rebellion started. Do you think the war's still going? I'll personally find him and drag him out. It's been 15 days since last said. Is that ready? I'm still working. Tval's dereliction of duty, we're not going perished. My man's isn't doing his job. So that's been over 2 weeks since they slept. Whether you're an all-powerful god being or not, if you need sleep and you don't get it, it's very bad for you. Open me, don't get hit. Oh, that was never going to happen. Some of these challenges, I'm not quite sure how the hell you'd ever do them. Unless you're so strong that you can just kill everything in one hit. But if you're that strong, then you wouldn't really be worrying about much else, would you? Food, please. What do you mean this is a dead end? Thank you. Bonk. Alright. Just gonna get to this and then probably die. Please. Oh yeah. About that. It's about that whole you can't stand anywhere because you'll kill it thing. Oh, I didn't get hit by that spike somehow. Yeah, my mage is just a little bit too weak for my liking. It's my fault he's weak. I haven't leveled up any magical attack. But if I could just do a bit more damage. Doesn't have to be a lot more. It's just the fact that I'm so like 4 hitting these guys, that's pretty bad. might sound crazy to say, but I kind of think I'd need another food thing. But like it goes up to 24%. That would well, it wouldn't keep me alive forever, but it would certainly help. Right, we're at the boss now, so let's just go and try and fight it. I have a time constraint. Work beckons, so I must hurry up. If I had a brain, I would be extremely dangerous to myself and others. There we go. At least I can kill them in 2 volleys. Pizza will save me. Okay, just gotta get up. There we go. Right, into the dungeon. So the relics won't help me with the boss, but they will help me. Well, they did help me stay alive up until this point, but now we've got to fight the boss, quote unquote, properly without the ability to heal. But I got some tricks for that. For example, casting my electric beam. Now. Spin kick these things too. It's a lot easier. It's annoying to dodge when you have multiple things coming at you. That's unlucky. But again, it wasn't too bad. Right. Another 14k run. What is this? The bell rings for those who pass. A new heir must be chosen. Well, might as well go with the one I'm least ranking since they're all the same. But yeah, that seems like it's possible. It's just I've got to get better at doing the do. Hello. Man, what's a girl got to do to get some pizza? I don't need food, but I like how it looks. You like how it looks? Carol. Camel. Right. I also unlocked a new scar, but I'll do that next time. So, let's get some more armor. Definitely. Being able to block more damage seems like a good idea. Alright, see you guys next time when we go gunslinging, scarring, doing all those things. See you then. Goodbye.